Wednesday, November the 19th. Gang, the skill of the day today is ring dips. All right. And if by now you haven't figured out what we aim to do on some Wednesdays, not all Wednesdays, is provide you the ability to try the skill of the day in the context of a WOD, but where it's not under pressure, right? And so we can do that in a couple of different ways. And today we're gonna pull two different levers. One is the time cap should allow for you to feel like you have the time to try, and then the per round volume that we're asking you to do of ring dips today is only 5 per round, 7 rounds. So 35 total. And that allows us to do a couple of other things as well. One, we know that there are some people, like we acknowledge that the gamut for people's experience and strength levels with a skill like this, it kind of is all over the place. It runs the full range. This allows us to have some people who are pretty good at that skill already to sort of do it in a very performance-like capacity. Run through them, do them unbroken, easily, great, get through them. Say you did them in a workout today. But we recognize that most people are going to try for the first time or first time in a while, or maybe even try for the first time without a band. And those people get a challenge too. It's just, maybe feeling the intent for them slightly changes. What is the workout? 7 rounds, 30 double unders. So there's that skill too. And we don't relegate double unders only to Wednesdays, but we're not going to shy away from pairing other skills with double unders. 30 of those. And then you're going to move on to 15 ball slams and 15 sit-ups. All right, and ball slams, we would definitely want to work on functionality. We want to see a good lockout overhead while your hips are locked at the same time. And then slam that thing down and follow it down and use your knees to bend to address that thing at the ground. It's light enough that you could round your back, but of course, there's never a good time to round your back, so don't do it. All right, sit-ups are sit-ups. You've heard me talk about them before, and what phrase I typically use is like, I don't know what unbroken sit-ups look like, other than to say, I know that it means you would just stop completely. No one stops a set of sit-ups and like walks around the gym, but you might just lay there for a second or two. And we feel like, and people who are doing them unbroken move at different paces, right? I know my sit-ups are pretty slow, but I can do 15 in a row, and that's what we're asking of you today. 15 in a row sit-ups without stopping, that's the hope. We want to tax your core a little bit because, of course, ring dips or any gymnastic movement, or really most movements, are going to want a little bit of core strength and stability, and we're going to just tax that a little bit, fatigue the movement just slightly to make you do it more correctly, if that makes sense. Each little bit that you get fatigued in your core requires just a little bit of extra attention to the detail of that next movement we're asking you to do, which is, of course, the ring dips. And certainly, we feel like some people still will need a band today, but maybe the volume allows you to reduce the size of the band. Maybe you don't need the thickest band today. Maybe you need a thinner band this time because it's only 5 per round. Or still, some others may be doing dips on a box, and that is absolutely okay too. But we're, again, hoping that the volume and the context of the workout allows you to try the thing if you haven't before, and especially if the strength session went well today. So that's it. 7 rounds, 30 double unders, 15 sit-ups and ball slams, reverse that order, and then 5 ring dips. And we can add to that volume over time. So that's all we're asking of you today. The cap hopefully is accommodating of that volume. And with double unders, just go ahead and, if you have 30 in the bag, right? If that's maybe not a reliable unbroken number, but you can achieve 30, then go for it. Feel like you do have the time to work at that. If not, if 30 is like, hey, I have no idea how these are going to go today, then perhaps choose a different volume and try to stick to that from round to round. And then the last thing, the last option, if you're not working on double unders, not there yet, 60 singles, all right? I don't remember what my time was. It was a reasonable time. It's maybe 12-ish. It's on the board. In any case, good luck with this one, guys. And if you're interested in the strength stuff, there's a separate video down over there. All right, have fun.